Hello and happy Friday, my fellow Westorians. We are getting ready to do a new one here. New campaign. The Blackfire campaign got bogged down with endless rebellions, which really wrecks the story element of the game. And the story element, I think, is what makes it the most watchable, right? Like, you want to see the characters having crazy, wild things happening to them. And just watching armies move around on a board when the conclusion is foregone is not very interesting. It's fine to have some of that, but when it becomes constant, then the game is not so fun. So, good reason to start over. In the past, we started over because we had to, because the game kept crashing. So we usually weren't forced into a tough decision on ending a campaign. But this time, yeah, it was just getting slow. It's fun to restart. New characters are good times because we get to use the ruler designer. So there's also that. Also, we get to try out new things. So we're going to do House Gardener. We talked about it in the chat last time. And that was the most popular suggestion. So we're going to try to avoid the fate of going extinct during the Conquest. So we'll start in that time frame where the Conquest is going to happen soon. But keep in mind, the Conquest may happen in a different style. Aegon might decide to conquer Essos. He might decide just only conquer the north and then stop, or 2 or 3 territories and then stop. He may come right for us. So we'll have to see. He may die before the Conquest. There's a lot of different ways. When you open it up to random events, you never know. Jay's board says, funny thing about Fridays when you're laid off, they don't mean quite the same, except you get to hang out with your stream friends. I recognize that quote. That's the Primus quote. Spaghetti Western, I think, is the song. Heck yeah, good one. So who else is here? Who else is going to help with the construction of a new character? That's always one of the most fun interactive parts, is making the decisions on building a new guy. So we got, or woman. We got Matt Reese. We got Richard Tabor. We got Joe Magician's here. Excellent. Heck yeah. Joseph Newhouse. Jay is bored, of course, who I already mentioned. Tempest Brewer. Now, Tempest Brewer, I got to say, your name, as far as a coffee drinker, I would really like some Tempest Brew. That sounds like the strong stuff. Scott McCloy is here. Juanita Bryant. Anime Lover Nicole. Hey, Shannon Jones. Violent Messiah 666. KH. Charlie Malik. And Teddy D so far. Excellent. Looks already more people here this week than last week. I can see. It's evidence of the Blackfire stream getting less interesting. So a lot more people excited for a restart. So let's click. You can still see there it is, Emperor Duncan the Giant. He never got his chance. You know, I could always just play that game on my own and just let y'all know what happens. But I probably don't have time for that. I probably don't have time to play a whole bunch of 2 different games. So yeah, well, actually, let's see. Yeah, so we're going here. We're going to definitely use the ruler designer, but we will give ourselves some. Oh no, we don't have to use the ruler designer, or should we? I'll let you guys decide. Should we just play King Mern as he is? Or should we give the man some tweaks? What do you guys think? We're going to have to do that without looking at what he looks like, because we'll have to, we'll leave that kind of unknown and take our chances, or we'll take more control over our fate. Okay, I see Smith Black says play as is. Matt Reese says as is. Richard Tabor says as is. Joe Magician says as is. And Jake Lang says as is. So I guess it's kind of 50-50 so far. Just kidding. Everyone says play as is. Okay. My name, being Aziz, is sort of like as is already. So we'll go with that. King Mern, age 49. Let's make sure all the rules are straight here. We're not going to do Broken World, obviously, so we don't have to do much tweaking of the rules, because we want the Conquest to go off still. We will eventually do another Broken World stream. Those are fun, but this if we're going to play King Mern, let's play King Mern with the setup around him, not just the character. The character by himself probably isn't that interesting without the the world context, the context of the world in the same time frame. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm trying to think what I would want to change here. Is anyone can anyone think of a rule set that I might want to tweak here? I think almost everything I want to leave default. I want to make sure the others are turned off, but I think that's already defaulted off. Yeah, it is. It is off. Yeah. What are people saying here? Hey, Floris the Fox. Looks like everyone's saying hi, but no suggestions for rule set changes, so we're probably okay there. I'll give it a minute for y'all to think about it just in case. I already did another stream today. I'm doing 4 streams this weekend. I did a Witcher stream. We did our first spoiler version of Witcher novel stream rather than our read-through, which is spoiler-free. That's our podcast of surprise. And I'm doing the Intelligent Speech Conference tomorrow. I've got a panel at noon. There's like 40 plus podcasters doing panels at the Intelligent Speech Conference. It's basically a convention done like a convention, but virtual. Multiple things happening at one time, etc. So if you're interested in that, it's $15 for all that action all day tomorrow. And you can go to intelligentspeechconference.com. And then Sunday, of course, I have Valor Arenas. So people say no fracture. Non-lore invasions off, Joe Magician says. Oh, non-lore invasions off. Okay, cool. Good. Good idea. Oh, Patrick Dean is here, too. Good to see you, sir. All right, I think we're good to go with that. Yeah, not much. We didn't have to change much, clearly. Just the one thing here. Expand realm ambition a bit. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's do it. Make sure to hit that like button if you don't mind, folks. Helps spread the word that this is happening right now. Hit that YouTube algorithm. We don't exactly know how it works, but we know that helps. Kevin Sparks says, otherwise, crazy things happen like an army of dragon riders 100,000 deep will land on your shores. Yeah. True that. You have very bad things happen. Okay, so we are, of course, and all faith is 7. We all knew that would be the case. Let's take a look around before we unpause. Our first time playing Highgarden. That's pretty fun. I'm not sure I've ever even played Highgarden on my own. And I've been playing this game since 2012, the mod version since 2012. I've played Targaryen, Stark, Manderley, Hightower. I've played obscure ones like Hornhill, or that's not obscure, but obscure-ish. Actual obscure ones like Witch Isle and Skane and all these others, Estermont, whatever. But I don't know that. I don't think I've ever done Highgarden, so this is cool. Take a look at the realms, of course. We got the 7, well, not exactly the 7 kingdoms. No, it is 7 kingdoms, isn't it? Yeah, because there's just this Crown Lands, which is separate. It's just unconquered by the Iron Isles right now. So we sort of have the different regions represented in a familiar way. But really, there's 7 kingdoms and then this, which will soon be more if Aegon has his way. And he is what, 24? Normally, the conquest would be in like 2 years. But I'm not quite sure on how the rules work, but I think it could kick off anytime. He's got his lovers and his dragon, obviously. So what do we have? We have a bunch of sons that would have been killed on the field of fire. So I didn't realize it was 4. I either didn't realize or had forgotten that there was 4 sons. So that's a pretty good... that's more than an heir and a spare. Matt Reese says, first thing we need to do is get rid of those scheming Tyrells. If we don't, they'll convince us to charge headlong into the flames of 3 dragons. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's worry about those Tyrells. We'll also make sure to leave one son at home at all times. Aiden says, I keep taking breaks from this game for months at a time, coming back, getting rabies, and dying within 50 years of starting. Okay, so we have decent generalship here and pretty good stewardship, but bad diplomacy. We're kind of a jerk, I guess. Or maybe we're just boring. We have ambitious, just, brave, and proud. We do not have. This is a very small amount of traits. This is only 4 personality traits, and then a trained fighter and knight. Those aren't personality traits. Those are just attributes of your skills, I suppose. But yeah, only 4 actual personality traits. And not very good at intrigue or learning either. What about our focus and ambition? That will certainly help. And then I want to check on our son here. Our son already has a son, so we have our heir has an heir. He's married to Rhea Rowan. Oh man, he sucks. I hope we outlive him. Look at that, 0 diplomacy. Ugh. At least he's also just. He's just and Roth, just like we are, but he's lustful and rude. Interesting that he's lustful and age 31 and only has 1 child. Prince Garth, who's 13, and also not very impressive, but perhaps, but not bad either. Just kind of meh. Well, actually, that is kind of bad. It's depending on what learning he gets. Yeah, so maybe we don't have a whole lot to look forward to with the being amazing, but we can always have fun things happen. We don't have to be amazing to have fun. By no means. What about our other sons? What do we have here? We got Gawain. Man, no diplomacy either. This is a family full of dudes who, with bad manners and personalities, are just not very friendly, or maybe not their manners, but something. We have Gareth. It's another 0. I mean, it's another flat-out 0. He has a son also, Marin, who is, so far, he's a little bit better than our heir's heir, but this is not a very impressive kid either. No wonder this family died out, right? Now, how about our third son, Gareth? He is unmarried, age 25, and, kind of bland. Cruel. That's not good. We could maybe get him, find him a wife. Some poor wife who loves a shy, cruel husband. Jeez. And then Giles, 4th son, also unmarried. Even this is a talented kid with command at least, but not a diplomat in the bunch. The highest between me and 4 sons and apparently 2 grandsons, the highest diplomacy is 7, and it's a 12-year-old. Wow, that is weak. But we have military. We do have military ability at least. That's something. And my stewardship is 13, that's pretty good, especially because we can do things to improve it. Although we are going to turn 50 shortly, which is going to knock off some abilities. I don't think it knocks off stewardship, though. I think just combat. So our focus maybe should be diplomacy because our diplomacy is so bad. But I don't know about carousing, though. That doesn't seem... Family's not that helpful. The 0.5 health would be useful because we are... we want to try to live a long time because our son isn't very good. But... the fertility doesn't do us much good. Our wife is 49 and she's not going to have any more kids. Maybe we take business because we get stewardship +1, city vassal opinion +10. So we get an opinion boost. Instead of getting it directly from diplomacy, we can get it this way. And early on, a good thing to do is to establish a little bit of baseline for your money. We want to, especially if we think Aegon's coming. Desert Stormborn, Charlie 11. Hey, good to see you. He says, is the lack of diplomacy a sign of the times? Heck, it might be. It certainly is, maybe more than it could just be a coincidence. Your diplomacy skill, the way these kids develop is somewhat random, but feels like it's more than that. Feels like it's not just random, partially random, but not nearly entirely. So maybe I'm definitely leaning towards business. I want to get extra revenue from my city vassals, and more stewardship will help with that as well. And I guess actually the only other thing I might consider is hunting. It gives us the +5 health, 0.5 health, and another point of martial, and we could go out and have some adventures that way. What do you guys think, hunting or business? I know one's more exciting than the other, but I'll throw it out to you guys. Desert Stormborn, Charlie11 says, check out the other kingdom's rulers and look at theirs. Yeah, let's take a look real quick while we wait to see what people think on my decision there. Quick tour. I think we should have the Gray Lion here, right? Or King. Oh, no, the Gray Lion is his son. Or his brother. Right? Right. I thought so anyway. Or am I remembering wrong? Oh, no, yeah, the Gray Lion is Blackfire era. Derp. Lauren, of course, is the one who ran away from Aegon and almost made it, but got caught and bent the knee. He escaped the field of fire. Now this guy is talented. Look at those abilities. This guy maybe should have been the guy to play. Just kidding. Gardener's gonna be more fun. We get more lore with that. So of course he has no son. So right now his heir is his brother, Gerald, who's also unmarried and 22. But he's young. Lauren and Cheryl are in their early mid 20s. So that's cool. Let's check out the black line here, as it were. King Heron is 54. He is, wow, that's really another crap diplomat, but man, is he good with these other stats. He has the architect ability or trait, slave owner, and tyrant. Yeah, of course, cruel, arbitrary, ambitious. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. Yeah. His sons, 5 sons, no daughters. I thought he... Well, that's right. He didn't have daughters because he promised the daughters of other vassals because he didn't have his own. Harwin, there's Harwin, another good administrator. And then we got Prince Harlan, who's just terrible. Wow, this is an extremely bad kid. I mean, bad in terms of his abilities. Othgar here, nothing to write home about there either. So, and then Harlan. Oh, no, that was the bad one. Corwin, he's a little more talented. Looks like he's like the master of whispers, right? He's not, but he's of the brothers, he's the intriguey one. Harag is a little more skilled. Actually, brilliant commander, but with such a low base on that. So let's look at the Vale next. We got a 7-year-old King Ronald II. His heir is his younger brother, number 4. So this is, of course, the one who is killed, is thrown out the moon door by, rebels, the ones that Maegor deals with, and Jonos is becomes king later. So it's Ronald that flies with Visenya, takes a little ride. The king who flew, but then he flew again out the moon door. Torrhen Stark, the king who knelt. Will he kneel in this timeline? We shall see. Interestingly, we got Rickon, we got Liara, we got Donner, we got Jorah. The heir is Brandon, who is pretty good. Unmarried still as of age 23. If there's a lot of unmarried interesting characters out there right now, but we don't have any daughters. Not even a granddaughter. We have 2 grandsons. So then we have siblings. Jorah, he's not very good. Donor, he's pretty good. He's an administrator. Want to come to our court? Nah, he said no. Liara, not much going on there either. Rickon, he's at least learned, but not the most impressive group of Starks there, but that's cool. I just out of curiosity, what's the Bolton situation? Rodwell Bolton, Domeric, Lyanna, and Maria. 7-year-old. Interesting. Could betroth one of our granddaughters to, or our other grandson to Lyanna. Would that work? Could we do that? To Garce is the younger one, right? Yeah, Marin is the younger one. Would that go off? Yeah, we would get a negative, wouldn't we? Oh no, he would. Yeah, we would lose prestige. We could find a better match than that. I'm just kind of curious. Then what else do we have? Let's take a look at good old Durin Argilac the Arrogant with his big chunk of territory here. still a 26 marshal, 0 management here. 50 years old. He just has his one daughter, Argella, and she is talented. Whoa, strong and attractive. No wonder Orys Baratheon was like, yeah. And in fact, we should be marrying into this. We should be trying to marry Argella. Things could go so much differently, right? Can we? That's an excellent option, actually. They won't do it. We'd have to do matrilineal. No? Huh. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did betrothal, yeah. No, really? She just won't do it. Okay. Holding out. And Dorne, we got the yellow toad here, Princess Maria. She is really skilled. Definitely the most skilled we've seen so far. Although she clearly won't be around long. The way this game works, 78 is not, doesn't last very long. Widowed, genius. She's fat and blind from age, yeah. But still very talented. So Nymor is going to take over, and he's more of a ruthless, really. I thought he was more peaceful. But he's still got quick and really great stats, too, and a bunch of children. Daria would be next. Yep. She's still kind of young. Hasn't gotten her education trait. Just, diligent, and patient. That's really good. And 3 sons. We got Lewin. We got Oberyn. And we got all of our familiar prince names from the Martell family. Do we miss anything? No, we already got the Iron Islands via the Riverlands because it's the same. Don't really need to look at the wildlings, I don't think. All right, I think we're ready to go. Unpause and begin. Turn that speed up a little bit. Yeah, all hail his grace. That's us. 9th of his name, Mern the 9th. That's right. We are a long line. This family tree goes way back. My cousin Matthias Gardner, Matthias, wants to get married. He is nothing special, but I will find him someone nice. Let's take a look at what our options are out in the world as far as, ooh, a high tower. I'm not even going to think about it. How about a high tower wife for you? This would not affect our prestige. So let's see what we got to do our council and all that. We have Lord Harlan. This is a very good hand of the king. 20. That's excellent. 18, Lord Manfred. Okay, so we could improve diplomatic relations with. We probably want to do that because we have poor diplomacy. We can look around to see which of our vassals like us the least. We'll do that in a second. Master at Arms Lord Alvar. We'll do train children because we got grandkids that need some training up. He's not bad at 18. Looks like we have almost everybody. Looks like we have all lords in place here on the where you would expect it. And then of course we have a maester here and a sept in there. We'll do perform charity for our reputation, and then collect taxes. That's pretty straightforward. And then look at our list of vassals. Check out the opinion here. Do a reverse search. Look at the bottom of the list. Okay, so Lord of Grey Shield. Actually, I want to look at taxes. So what we're looking for is the most money versus the lowest reputation or opinion. So what that means is the more we improve this relationship, the more money we'll get, and that's when we'll get the most bang for our buck as far as that goes. Because this is the wealthiest tax base, apparently, the Master of Hazelton. So every point of opinion counts more towards money we will get versus like any of these other ones. Manfred Hightower, of course, might be a better case because it's close, because we get more military power out of him. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do improve diplomatic relations. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that. Look at that. Improve relations 20.5. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I saw sabotage relations as 31% instead of 3%. Okay. That's exactly what we want. So this just makes good sense. We're sending our top influencer to our most important vassal, which turns out to be the Hightowers. What a surprise that the Hightowers are our most important. We really could have guessed that in advance. And then our Master of Whisperers, who's also quite good. We have a good council. 20, 18, 18, 18, 22, 17, 15. That's quite good for sure. So let's do Build spy network for... No, let's do, scheme in our own territory to look for plots uncovered and discouraging from joining factions, things like that. We probably don't have much to worry about. I mean, it's hard to imagine, like, we might get killed by a family member or get passed down, but I really doubt that anyone is going to try to take Highgarden from us outside of our family. I mean, we've been in this place for so long. So we're not going to do any of this touring because we're a bad diplomat. I doubt that would be very helpful for us. We might throw a tournament when we have more money, but we're going to save up initially. We need to pick that focus. We didn't do that yet. So what did you guys think? Hunting or other focus? I guess there wasn't a lot of... most people didn't have an opinion one way or the other. Oh, look, it's Jinx. Hey, Jinx. How you doing, friend? There are no turtles in this one, but we maybe could make that a goal. We could maybe try to conquer all the way over to Estermont. We could over Estermont. Here's the house. Here's the turtle house. We're not that far from it. That should be a goal. Long-term goal. Take the Stormlands so we can have the turtle house back. We want House Estermont. We want our reach to extend over there. Who else has shown up here? We got Donned X. We got Devi Dane. I guess I'm not sure I shouted you out already. Glad to see everybody. Very cool. Everybody's excited for the restart and to hang out on a Friday. I got myself a fresh coffee right before we started. Yeah, let's do hunting. It'll improve our health, and we get more cool events that way rather than business. It's really more of our personality type anyway, I think. 2 children lack education focus. Okay, well, we know what to do with that. Diplomacy for sure. That is the way to go when you don't have much else going on, especially. And then ditto here. Prince Garce. He's going to go with stewardship because that's where his talent seems to lie. Set crown focus in Highgarden. Yes, for sure. That's straightforward. Pick an ambition. Oh, yeah, we got to pick an ambition on top of our... Obtain Valyrian Steel. We do not have Valyrian Steel. Interesting. That is definitely a goal as well. Have 5 children would be cool as a goal if we had an easy way to do that. But we don't, because we don't have... Our wife is not likely to have children at age 49. It's funny that see our house rule the Iron Throne is an option here when there is no Iron Throne yet. But hey, I guess it's just that much more of a goal. It's like we got more to do. We have to make and sit on the Iron Throne, not just sit on it. Maybe go with the Prospering. We could try to have... the Conquest is probably just going to happen, but we get a bonus just for trying. And none of these other things are that great, so let's do that. We're not likely to face rebellions or anything like that. So if the Conquest comes and maybe goes in another direction, we might be able to avoid war. But even just trying to go for prosperity gives you a little bit boost. Yeah, Melora Hightowers arrived at our court. Cool. Oh yeah, we've got some minor titles to distribute. Of course. Our regent, we can make it. I'm okay to make it this Lord Osgray. He's got good stewardship skills and he's not ambitious or intriguey at all, and he is diligent, content, and kind. Yeah, content is good because you don't want to give it to an ambitious person, and that's the opposite. So that's perfect as far as these things go. We won't have much. We're not very likely to use our regent anyway. Interesting, it's only letting us choose from family members for Sworn Shields here, which I'm not quite sure why, but 50, 40, and 45. These are not great options, but considering they're the only options, we'll go with it. Which one of them is going to be the captain of the group? I guess we'll go with the one who's a little more wise about things, and he's also a little more loyal. It's not a great option either way. Oh, we got these titles to give out for extra loyalty. Keeper of the Swans will go to Wilbert again because he's the money man. Keeper of the or master of the horse we'll give to whoever these guys is a good warrior. Probably, yeah, Marin here. Master of the hunt, kind of same deal, but the other one, Lord of Ocean Road. High Almoner. Sure, the Lord Hightower, that's good. Cupbearer. Armin Peak would be fine. He is kind and humble, and yeah, he's not likely to try to murder me. King's Justice, interesting choice. Oh, Knight of the Order of the Green Hand. Oh, cool. We have that as an option. That's really neat. King's Justice. Well, we're not going to give that to our son. We'll give that to the other bodyguard of ours. Gunthor Gardner is the King's Justice. Knight of the Order of the Green Hand. Cool. Only one person gets this? Well, I'm kind of want to give it to my oldest son then, to just give him more prestige. It could be a way to show favor to one of my other lords, but it's not necessary. I think I just want to give it to Gawain. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Oh, this works differently than I thought. Okay. He's a dubious knight, but shall... Okay, so that's not a good call, I guess. Yeah, he's not that good. What about any of these other candidates, though? Does anyone else have experience with this? With the Knight of the Order of the Green Hand? This is interesting. Urias Tosh says, recruit many far distant foreigners and marry them to your eligible buxom bachelorettes. E.T., Thousand Islands, Coneheaded, Jogo. Yeah, it would be cool to import some diversity and have a new Highgarden. We are Highgarden after all, so and we're green. So, that implies a certain tendency. We do like our plants here. Well, who is a worthy knight to induct here into this order? What about... this one seems worthy. Are any of my sons worthy? Is Giles worthy? What about Armin or... Okay, so it doesn't seem to really love any of these guys so far. I guess it's just that message comes always. I'm not sure what to make of it. I suppose I want to test it out, though. I'm going to put my most talented son. He's not a great hand-to-hand fighter, but he is an excellent commander, so I think that's a worthy, and he is a knight. So let's see what happens. He's not a dubious knight, but he shall be in the order. Oh, wait, I'm going to check one other thing. He is content, proud, authoritative, diligent. Yeah, I mean, he's not super honorable, but proud isn't that bad, especially in this setting. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. It's expensive. Maybe that's why it's costing us something, the prestige. I don't mind giving up the prestige and the money, but yeah. Doesn't sound like anyone else is sure about this either. So we'll be learning what happens. So he is now Order of the Green Hand. Does that show up on his thing? Does it show up here? Yeah. Oh, so I can just keep doing it. I can do another person here and there. I'm not going to do it right now, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, we are not going to join your coalition. The North is fighting the Vale. We're not getting involved in that. We're trying to prosper over here. No fighting. Wow, we have 2 open slots here at Highgarden. That's interesting. So long term, we can really boost our base. Oh. Darn, so we would have to accept or lose a ton of prestige and our... Yeah, I guess we got to do that. Okay. All right, then. Well, real quickly, we've been drawn into a war. So we got to accept. That is a really steep penalty there. So we lost our ambition, but that's okay. We'll go with... how about a... Maybe we can gain a friend. That's the kind of useful thing because of our poor diplomacy. We get this. That would help. Or we could go with adopt a lifestyle. I think I'll go with make a friend. Yeah, make a friend. So, are we actually going to get involved? We declared we were going to get involved, but we don't actually have to. But we might want to for the heck of it because we have, a son or two to send off to war. All right, let's at least call up some armies here. Oh, wow, our son died. How about that? Or did he? Wait, what just happened? Oh, no, he didn't die. He didn't die. He became a septon. What a strange twist, which we do not mind at all because, as we remarked, he wasn't very good. But it's strange. He set aside his wife, but now Garce is the heir. How about that? Because of our lack of talent, I'm inclined to give Garce to a different guardian. But yeah, let's see who we have here. Let's check out our court. Search court. Check out the stats here. Yeah, see, like Harlan Tyrell is really skilled all around. He could be a good tutor. The Maester would be an improvement, probably. I think Harlan, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to let Harlan do that. Curfews. So either charitable or lustful or arbitrary or chaste. I do not want it to be arbitrary, so we'll let that happen. And, oh, we became friends with... We did it. We're already a friend with our own grandson. That is so cool. What a heartwarming tale. Wait, what is this? Okay, Jinx, thanks for coming by. You got attacked by a magician at the last protest. Oh, you helped take down a statue. How... Wow. Out there in the front lines. More power to you. Well, I'm glad you came by. Yes, please wear your mask. Absolutely. I was just doing some studying on that myself, looking at Georgia's situation, looking at my own state, and it is indeed the most populous counties in Georgia are the least hit hard, which is also where most of the protests are, because Fulton County, my county, is where Atlanta City is, and our hospitalization rate is low, whereas all the surrounding counties... Anyway, let's get back to the game. We're going to go with Harlan for our guardian here. If we can, anyway. Rank Harlan. Where is he? There he is. Harlan Tyrell can be a guardian. Yeah, that's cool. He's a lord as well. And that will maybe help our son turn out better because we're not much of a teacher ourselves. Cool. Improved relations there. Okay, so we can already do a new ambition because we beat that one so fast. Exalted among men. That's interesting. Oh, we got to get 6,000 prestige? Oh, my goodness. That's a long ways away. So I think adopt a lifestyle is a little more feasible for now. Maybe we could try the Valyrian steel thing, but not at the moment. I'm inclined to wait on that. So... we have Vortimer of Roseford, Garth, and Giles commanding the armies here. This is a weird setup. Look at the distribution of the men here. We got 5,000 men on the left and then only 100. Let's change that, shall we? Put the large amount in the middle. And then the wings. Garth's skills are... he's the organizer and an inspiring leader. I'm going to put him in the middle. So we can Do that, and then Mortimer can be on this left. Vortimer, rather. Double check these things. Narrow flank. Ah, cool. Yeah. And Giles' abilities are... should also be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we got inspiring leaders on all three of these commanders. That's pretty cool. Let's maybe pick up some more men on the way. We're going to walk along the river here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make sure we're coming in force. We're going to represent the Reach properly here. We'll go to Tumbleton, and we'll go ahead and pick off some of the outer territories. We'll do our work we'll contribute to the war, but we'll keep it simple. Ooh, another 3,300 men here. We sure can call up a lot of men. That's what the Reach is known for. Manpower. We'll show them. Scott was asking how good are the commanders, and there we go. Our vassal Supton Warren was given a seat on the most devout. That's cool. All right. March towards the rendezvous, and I guess we might just go sit straight on Harrenhal. We might have enough men to just make, I mean, we certainly could have enough men. Young Marin is becoming more and more known for his bravery. Yeah, good for him. Good job, grandson. All right, here they come. Get in there, you. Get in there, straggler. Come on, straggler. Oh, I'm leading that army? Nice. Okay, we got 13K. Almost 14, really. And let's head up here. Unless there's more men at Bramsford. Oh, yeah, we can pick up 500 more at Bramsford. That's cool. Let's do that. We're going to be like an old school modem. 14-4. And let's head here, cross the river, cross the Blackwater at Hayford. Head to the north side of the God's Eye. See what we can do. Hey, Milo Gentry. Good to see you, too. People popping in. Happy Friday again, everybody. Raise your glasses or whatever you're holding on to for recreation at the moment. I got my usual coffee. Oh, look at that. This is King Aegon? Who's he fighting? Is he involved in this war on one side? It's some other thing he's doing. He's hostile to us, but he's not, who's he at war with? Oh, the conquest has begun. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that's a bigger deal. So in that army, he probably has his dragon. So, yeah, we're definitely not going to be fooled by going near that one. All right, then. Well, I guess we're making it easier for him by fighting with amongst ourselves. That's too bad. But as I said before, he may not decide to conquer all of Westeros. 14% already. We're just getting involved. Okay, so this is not a good spot to stay because of supply. So let's keep moving. We should be able to be supplied at Harrenhal. Oh man, we already lost men just from that, just from chilling there for a minute. We still have problems. Okay, well, let's split the army then. About half and half, roughly. The bigger half will stay here. We'll have the smaller half go here. And we are in control of one side. Gunthor wants to get married? Sure, let's see what we can do for him there. Ooh, a Tully. That's cool. Sure, how about a Tully? You want to marry a Tully? He's like, sure, I'll marry a Tully. Urias Tosh wants me to destroy the Targaryens and even Dragonstone itself. That's pretty harsh, but I'm open to it. There's some cool stuff they're holding on to over there. I guess we could use a few more men now. We lost some, and we're just doing sieges, so this will make things go faster. What about Torrent? We already got men at a Torrent Peak. We did not get these men here. That's not very many. Alden Keep. These should have already been called up. Ah, there's a chunk. Keep them going. Wow, there's just it's so the Reach really is just so full of soldiers. We didn't even call up the Old Town levies. Hey, what is this? Greyjoys or something. Who is this? This is Raiders of Egon. Volmark. Okay. Call up the High Tower, the Old Town troops here, but they need a minute to get their morale. Oh, cool. Medicine advancements. Yes, let's do that. So we can attack these raiders in just a second. We need more morale than that, though. Keep an eye on Aegon. He's in this fog area where we can't see him. Is that sufficient morale yet? Yeah, that should be enough because of our numerical advantage. Go get them. They're going to run away. We're not going to catch them, are we? They're going to escape to their ships before we can catch them. Oh, there's Targaryen ships. Oh, because they're sending them around to, fight the Iron Islands directly. That's funny. He's doing a conquest a little differently. Less use of dragons, more use of ships. Our sieging just humming merrily along here. What kind of a supply limit do we have? It's 11,000, so we want to go ahead and max that out because otherwise it'll take really a long time. We don't have enough men to have a substantial advantage there. Winifred Tully. Prince Garth. Oh, yeah, we should look for a wife for Prince Garth. Ooh, a Blackwood marriage. That would be cool. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? A Blackwood marriage. We could have introduce some interesting stuff to the bloodline. Hey, there's that Lyanna Bolton's in there as a suggestion, too. And Rylene Redwine. Rylene. Are you good enough to marry my grandson? Yeah, I think the Blackwood girl. I mean, she's at the top of the list. She's like age appropriate. We get the cool bloodline in there. Yeah. Let's do it. Indeed. Bethany Blackwood. We'd lose a little bit of prestige, but it's worth it. Looks like we got little helpers here. We got some army from Atlanta showed up to help us with the siege here. That's how nice of them. Teamwork. Oh, wow. The war score is back down to 0, though. It was 25%. Interesting. Is that because of... Well, I don't know what that's because of. Can't really tell. Anahume with a super chat gave CK2 stream a shot 3 weeks ago. Seen all the streams since Horror to Blackfire and bought the game. Thank you for all the joy in these strange times. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad it had such a strong impact. Watching all of the streams, that's a lot. we've been doing them a lot consistently for a few months now. Before it was off and on, but that's still a lot. We've piled them up. So I'm super glad you enjoyed it that much, and just as much that you got it yourself and enjoying it. Yeah. Excellent. Very cool. And thanks for letting us know. That certainly makes my Friday a little happier. What do we have going on? There's a lot of fighting going on around. Ooh, look at this. A suggestion about marriage? Oh, they want my nephew to marry matrilineally the Princess of Dorne. Well, yeah, we can't say no to that. Just say no to that. That's awesome. We'll definitely do that. Look at how distinguished we look. We look really, you know what this is? We look a lot like Tywin. With those sideburns like that and shaved on top, it looks like. I can't tell if it's not actually shaved on top. It just kind of looks like that because of the crown, but that is Tywin-esque looking. We don't have much of a Tywin-esque personality, though. Okay, so we took that one. It didn't really change the war score, though. Where else can we go fight? Looks like we're going to want to go here. We don't want to combine into the same territory. I'm going to march over here. And who do we want to fight? I guess we'll just take, I guess we can walk to Blue Fork. Even though there'll be a little penalty crossing over there. I guess we don't want the penalty. Let's go to Stillfen and then we'll take slightly longer route, but much more friendly route in terms of our attack penalty. So what is the deal with this? Occupation 0. Battles 0. I mean, just hasn't been much happening, I guess. Prince Marin is turning arrogant. Yeah. Loses piety. Proud isn't that bad. Gives him more prestige. Let's let him be proud. I don't mind. I guess once we take Harrenhal, that'll be a pretty big win. Oh my goodness, they have almost as many men as us here. Let's send we're going to need to send a few back after this battle to make sure we can still continue with the siege. We don't want to become outmanned all of a sudden. Oh, and the supply limit is expanded massively because we've taken, well, I don't know why. Maybe because we took the surrounding territory. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe because of friendly territories nearby. I'm not entirely clear on how the supply line system works in this game. I understand it conceptually in the real world, but don't understand the mechanics within the game. Wow, we smashed them good there. That was a good beat. And we will just squash this resistance really easily. Look how low the morale of these defenders is. We're going to storm. And that's 2%. And then we're going to break apart this army again. Yeah, split in half roughly. We'll send the bigger one back over here to help with Harrenhal, and this one will stay where it is to finish off that siege. Yes, yes. This is going pretty well. Let's check in on our new heir, our grandson. 0 diplomacy. His betrothed is imprisoned. What? Oh, by the Lord of Riverrun. Oh, yeah, because the Blackwoods are technically vassals of our enemy right now, so. It's okay. She'll probably survive. She's just a lordly prisoner. They're usually okay. Just inconvenienced. Call for a physician at once. So now we have a solid 13,400 there instead. That's nice. I could maybe send a few more. Where do we have more men to send? Cider Hall here? Okay. I almost said Spider Hall. That'd be funny. Spider Hall. Spider Hall. Oh, cool. Training people? Yeah. Oh, I have to owe him a favor? But they all become inspiring leader? Hmm. That doesn't seem necessary. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, but he's a lord. Lord of Varner, -20 would kind of stink, but I don't want to owe him a favor. Favors are really do yeah, nah. Nah, we say nah. Nay. Guess we'll sit these guys back down. What is this one ship gonna do? One Ironborn galley heading around to parts unknown. Oh, a little Patrice Gardner. Oh, stillborn. Dang it. That was one of our. That would have been a cousin. Okay. Yeah. Obligate. Let's be somewhat direct. Very good. Very good. It's our income situation going up slightly. But once we get out of a war situation, it'll go up faster. A little bit of progress going. I guess I should check to make sure if we have any siege leaders. That would be smart to use them here, but no, we don't. Oh, cool. An improvement on our relationship in Old Town. That's good. Yeah, there we go with that marriage we agreed to. It's happening now. Cool, cool. Looks like we have a new general spot open now after that. Maybe we can get a siege leader appointed then. Let's see. Do we have one? No, we don't even have anyone with any martial skills here. Just base martial, but no martial extra abilities. He gains a learning. All right, that's cool. Good for him. After this siege resolves, we'll take our first break. We'll probably play for. Well, I don't know. I'll probably play for not a super long one. Maybe just 2.5 tonight, because of my. I have so much streaming to do this weekend. But this isn't. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. We'll look for a natural starting and stopping point like we often do. This guy wants to join us. Septon, nah, no thanks. We can't. We need to save up our cash. Oh, we could just storm this one here. Let's do that. Yep. 120. Oof. That's expensive. It's like all our money. But increasing their opinion by 5, but for how long? I don't know. I guess it's still worth it because -10 is really bad. Oh well, that's painful, but we'll do it. Puts us in the negative, but we'll get out of it pretty quick. Okay, so that spot's totally taken, so we can have these guys join the siege over here too now that we have more capacity for supply. So we have a lot of reinforcements coming. Kevin Sparks asks, is there a bloodline for gardeners? Oh, good question. Actually, should have thought of that. I'm sure there is. First man opinion +3. Reachman opinion +3. Bloodline founded. Oh, it just says it's founded just now because of the start of the game. Monthly prestige plus 0.25. That's a lot. That's cool. Right on. And a little more. Look at that. We got 18K there now. Very good. How kind of progress is that going to give us? Oops. No, we want to be friends. Stay friends. We're getting... Oh my god, the progress is so slow. It is Harrenhal after all. Jeez. It's almost worth paying to build the fort, but we can't. We don't have the money. I guess I should try to send a few more men to give it a tiny more boost, even though it's not going to add up to much. Golden Grove, you got men for me? No, we've already used the Golden Grovers. The Golden Grovers. 4,000 more men here. We don't need that many. Oh no, the war's over. Now we don't have the supply. We have supply issues again. Run away, run away. Okay, the war just ended inconclusively. So the Casus Belli fell off, but I guess Aegon's still at war. Aegon's attacking the Storm King. Is the Iron Islands his vassal now? That appears to be a yes. Lord Quentin of Harrenhal is a vassal to King Aegon of Westeros. Ooh, there it is. Coharies. Oh, it's just like canon. I guess that event is pre-programmed. Hoo boy. Yeah, this is Westeros now. It is not the Iron Islands. The Iron Islands is now ruled by the Greyjoys. Lord Reaver Vicon. Oh, no, it's not true. The Heron the Black is still around. Oh, interesting. High Lordship of the Seastone Isles. Interesting. Okay, so Heron bent the knee in this timeline. How about that? Very, very interesting. We put all our soldiers down. Wow. Well, that war was kind of disappointing because we just lost. All we did was really lose money and not gain much. But we need to do it. Yeah. Ooh, hunting. Yeah. Oh, hunting or falconry? Falconry is a good idea, yeah. 50% chance disastrous falconry, 50% chance fortunate falconry. We're going to pause right here for our first break. It's been about an hour. Perfect timing. So let me go refresh my drink. You guys do the same. Use the restroom if you need or whatever. And we'll continue with at least one more hour of King Mern and his hunting expedition, or his falconry, rather. And see if we can get ourselves a new personality trait with that or something else. And we're back. I think it's because Matt Reeves is asking how did that happen when we were besieging Harrenhal. I think it's because they took. He may have actually not been there. He may have actually captured Harwin in battle, or it's maybe because he took all of the Iron Islands. I'm not entirely sure, but it's pretty decisive one way or the other. Yeah, when the sun sets, your line shall bend. The knee, nice one. Teddy D, good one. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Get this Falcon. See what happens because we can adopt a Falcon. Can be our lifestyle thing that can help us with our ambition. Oh, our. He's not the likely to take the throne, but that's cool. He wants to be fashionable, or groomed rather, not fashionable. Of course. Why would I say no to that? Go ahead. Be well groomed, son. I mean, grandson. Ah. Okay, hunting instead. Fine. The falconry didn't work out, but we'll turn to other pursuits. We're not done yet. We didn't actually become stressed, but we took a chance at it there. All right, well, we're gonna go hunting again here as soon as we can. Grand hunt, we can do that, but we don't have the money for it yet. But that clearly won't take long. We only need 4 more. 9 a month. That's actually pretty good. Because we have pretty good administration. I guess I can speed it up a little bit. Let's go to speed 3 here. You have 5 speeds you can go on. I tend to go pretty low on the speed when you're at war because you want to make sure your movements and orders are more precise. With the timing of marching and things like that, you don't want to waste time or have things catch you off guard. But when we're not at war, I like to speed it up more. I usually go at speed 3 or 4. I rarely go speed 5. That's just too fast for me. But it can be fun to do, especially if you're in certain situations or if you're just watching the game and not playing it. You can have this game just run and just have the world happen. All NPC. I hate these decisions. Hate's a bit of a strong word, but it's like it gives you no benefit, no basis. I'll side with the farmer. Okay, my Septon didn't like it. Well, too bad for him. Too bad for us. Okay, now we can go on the Grand Hunt because we have 20 whole gold. Yeah. I will find the white stag. Or will I? Oh, just as winter's coming. Well, a stag covered in snow doesn't count. What? This is my kill. Yeah. A lot of kings die hunting. That's the thing, right? So we'll just be continuing the tradition. It's the one type of danger a king will be in outside of war is hunting. Oh, here we go. Oh, it was hares, just rabbits? Come on, we can do better than that. We're not going to become a famous king. That's it? Man. Let's do another one. When can we do another one? It's not on the list yet. Probably like once a year, maybe. I think that's how it works. Once a year. A herald. 11 gold for... I don't see why we would need this guy. I love how he just dies because we didn't accept him. Sorry, dude. We really... We would rather you die than pay a small amount of money. Garce, ready to get married, huh? Cool. The Blackwood marriage is happening, y'all. Ooh, we can ask for a dowry. Hee. That'll get us some money. The father is still in jail. Jeez. He might not be able to give us the biggest dowry. He may be A little poor from his own, saving up for his own ransom, which he clearly hasn't paid yet. We're still going to ask for that dowry, though, despite your situation. 25. Oh, he's still paid. All right. Well, that's good. Yes. Falcon it up. Come on, give me a falcon. A wedding, you say? A wedding is expensive, but we do have good money to go here. Again, we failed to falcon. All right, let's try hunting again. Let's see how this hunt goes before we decide whether we want to do a wedding or not. Ooh, Marshall +1. Very good. I killed a boar. Very good, very good. Good hunting, as they say. Hey, Muhammad Akrat. Good to see you, buddy. Shout out to all the regulars in the chat and anyone new as well. Lord Commander Namian, didn't see you there. Good to see you, too. Oh, a peasant revolt. Look at that is a very weak peasant revolt. Come on now. Let's stomp this quickly. Vortimer, Giles, and Garth. You get them. We need no one else for that. Ooh, yeah, we lost 61 men only. And the war's over. Okay. Yeah, the Night's Watch. That sounds about right. That's the thing to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish it didn't. I don't understand why it costs 15 gold to send someone to the Night's Watch. It really doesn't cost that much to go there. We hold them in the cells until the recruiters come around, or something like that. I don't know. Either way, off with him. Goodbye, you. Known plots. Anything against us? Fabricate a claim on the kingdom. Who is this? Garth Brightwater. Ah, the Florence. Even in this timeline, the Florence are trying to steal the throne. Hey, you. Stop that. He said yeah. He's going to say yes to stop that. Ooh, Marin is going to be a fine warrior. Skilled fighter. Yeah, he could be in the bodyguard. When he turns, I guess he probably can't go there yet. Let's see if he can go there now. Nope, not yet. When he turns 16, he should be able to, though. All these slots are still filled. We could give another Knight of the Order of the Green Hand out, I guess, but it costs money, and I'm still not quite clear on what it does for us, benefit-wise, and for them besides prestige. Certainly sounds cool. Lord Commander Namian Darkland says, the Florence love losing Brightwater. It's a family tradition. Obligated the vassal. Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Yes. We don't want to get to worry about those peaks. You never know about those peaks. How's our Septon son doing down there? Just septoning away. Garce is still completely undiplomatic. Oh, he got Brilliant Steward. Excellent, excellent. So he's a 13 though. That's not bad. I mean, the 13, I mean. Otherwise, he's pretty bad overall. That's his total is 33, basically. Add everything, all these together. That's really so bad. No thanks. Don't need any more dudes. Oh, we got a little discount right now? Why is that? Oh, because of stewardship advice. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and build private farms. You always want to build, you always want the private farms built. And it gets us on some of these other building trees. It's like you step up to better and better buildings, and may as well get it started. I guess we'll go with this one. So we still have two other sons we can marry. I guess we should do that. Let's find a match for Gareth here. Oh, look, it's a Catelyn Tully. She's a bit young. This is a whole lot of really, really young nobility here. Where's some people who, goodness, where are some adult women? Where are the non-girls? Oh, she's a siege leader. We're talking about it wanting to have one of those around, but she's otherwise not that good of a general. Well, maybe we'll have to go with a young marriage after all. There's just not much out there. Because we don't want to take a prestige hit either. It would be cool to have the redheaded gene in there. Cool, a club-footed giant. Wow, Adara Flint, Royce, Darklyn. Ooh, there's a Dane. She's a bit young. Zero. A Toyne. Hellicent Roxton. She's quick. That's cool. Damia Garner. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the Catelyn Tully after all. We'll just have to wait it out and not worry about it. And then for Prince Giles as well, we could do more. If we're really going for the red hair, let's go full on with the red hair. This marriage won't happen forever, because unless there's another redhead somewhere down here. I don't. Yeah, here's one. Lauren. Oh, it's a different reign too. Cool. That's even better. Let's do that then. And I don't think we're going to want this guy. Oh, he is a really good commander, but nope, he's not a siege leader or an organizer. Cool. All right. Couple of marriages going through there. We don't have any other titles to give. We have this landed son issue, but we don't have any titles to give away. Oh my goodness, Gareth wants to enlist with the Sellsword Company. What line? How far down is he? He's fourth in line, and we have more after him. That's kind of cool. Yeah, go ahead, dude. You want to go join a Sellsword Company? You're an adult. You're 28. I'm not going to say no. I worry about him because he's cruel. But he wants to... He knows his wife won't be of age for several more years, so... Go ahead, Sellsword son. I think it's a little culture. What's our... Maybe the gardeners are supposed to be above such things, but I don't think I mind. What's he plotting to do? Lordship of Torrent Peak? I don't care about that. Armin is replace Manfred. I don't care about that either. Doran is trying to... Yeah, I don't care about that either. Okay. Oh, cool. Marin is Grey Eminence, which he's still not very good even with that, but that's cool. That's very cool. What number is he in line? He's third. Okay, but it's probably just going to go to Garth, and Garth will probably have kids, and that's the... Oh, Garth. Oh, yeah. Garth married Bethany, and she's 15. So, oh, no, Bethany's a lunatic. Our Blackwood bride is a lunatic. Well... Hopefully she's a gentle lunatic. A party, you say? Okay. Let us go party with him. And Grand Hunt, we can't do that yet? Ooh, a falconer, yeah. Need to go hunting right now, yeah. I'm just a giddy 50-something with his new falcon. So can't go another grand hunt yet. Violent Messiah 666 says, if a Prince of Dorne can go cell sorting, it's good enough for a gardener. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Where are we now? Still humming along. Minor titles, nothing special. Oh, we can give out another small. Oh yeah, that's probably our son, our grandson, who's ready now. Yep, Marin. What's his combat ability? 60, and it will be 80 when he comes to age 20, I guess. Yeah, so that'll be really good. He'll be a really good bodyguard. Oh, let's get it started. Carousing, cool. Oh, cool. We made friends. That's great. That'll help our income. May have already kicked in a small amount there, or he may have already been really close with us. But point being, the better the relationship, the better the taxes. Private Farms has been built in High Garden. Excellent, excellent. Let's keep it rolling because we have that bonus. We have this temporary plus 5%. I think we'll go straight to Castletown. That's another tax income boost. Even though it's most of our money, that's okay. Our leadership is assured. We're not really... We have a rather secure dynastic situation at the moment. Funny thing happens when you don't get in the field of fire. Yeah, speaking of, why are we... I mean, we guess we're just not worried right now. Aegon hasn't come for us yet. Let's check on that here. Oh, cool. We got a... Oh, they've already had a... Oh, this is a... Yeah, this is our... Wow, our... That's right, our other cousin has a Tully bride also. We got 2 Tully marriages. Layla Gardner, cool. Oh, we get to choose a name? It's the first name of the stream. Nice. This is just, yeah, this is our cousin, so it's not like direct line. This won't, but still, it's cool. All right, we're going to go with, oh, hey, Primarch Rebote. How's it going? More people showing up to hang out, in and out. We'll go with Flores because she's a regular, and this is a good house for such names. All right. I would love another chance to go to war. I mean, not to go to war, to go hunting. Yeah, grand hunt again. Woohoo! We're all about the hunting. So we did not become Falconer yet, but I hope we did. Oh no, the horse, our horse had to be put down. Darn it. I don't care what it is, we'll hunt it. 25% chance of the hounds bring down a child of a peasant. Whoa, let's not do that. Okay, yeah. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's go! Hunt King Mern the Ninth, the Hunter. All right, well, it didn't do much, but that was cool. A little more prestige. We'll keep hunting whenever we can. It looks like we can do that more than once a year, maybe? I'm not sure. How old are we now? We are 53. Okay. Primarch says we could do flour like ground flour, you know, like to make bread and such, instead of flour like Tyrell or roses or whatever. That's a good idea. It looks like people are agreeing. That's a pretty good idea. Gwaine Gardner, the Sleepy. Our brother is the Sleepy. Oh, he's got a son named Sir Mern. And Mern's pretty good. And he's actually a gardener. Oh, now that is living up to the family name super well. And he got matrilineally married. to Illyria Brimlion? Who the heck is that? What? Just look at how terrible she is. 01010. What is she, a computer? Not a very good one. If this is because she seems rather binary, but in the terms of good or bad binary, she is bad. Well, how about that? Oh, there's raiders. Greyjoys are raiding Old Town. Let's go. Go stop them. I'm sure they're just going to run away, but we got to chase them off. Do we have an organizer leading the way? No, we don't have one anymore. Pick up men. Yeah, they're already leaving. Dang it. Yep. Or are they coming back? They might be coming right back. Yeah, they're going there. Get them. We need to pick up more men on the way, but we can do that right here. And a few right here as well, I guess, at Inchfield. Yeah. Go get them. Chase them off. Get out of here, Greyjoys. Oh, they're going to get away again, aren't they? Come on. Ah. They escaped again. I think. Oh, now they're going to raid the arbor. Those jerks. What can we do about that? Anything? Yeah, we can't we cannot call up enough troops to stop that, but we can maybe get over there. Where are the ships? We need more ships. Do we have enough ships? Where can we get more ships? Oh, yeah, there's definitely ships. At the arbor itself, perhaps, there's ships. There are... Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the navy we need. We don't need these guys at all. You stop raiding all the excellent tax bases, you. Oh, I guess we can't camp there after all. It looks like this is, I guess that's your border. It's supposed to be a border, yeah. Okay. Embark. What? Oh, yeah, we're slightly too big, aren't we? Do we have any ships here? Yeah. Cool. We can fit now. We could probably call up a few more men here, too. Are there any men to be called up in this spot? Whoa, there's a ton to be called up, so we can't send that many. Oh, we can almost send that many, though. Interesting. So we just need to leave off a few guys. And we just need to get it down to 11,000. Oops, that's too much. 99693 10,000. That's fine. Okay. Embark and attack. This might actually work if it's... Yeah, we're going to actually catch them. Yeah. Oh, no. Our morale is so terrible, though. I didn't realize it would be that low. We still might win. Yeah, we're still going to win because their morale was bad, too. Woohoo. Got him. Got him good. Embark again. Make sure they don't... I think they're going back home. We'll follow them just in case. We can't actually attack them because we're not at war with them, but it looks like they have sailed home. Okay. Yeah, they've left past our lands. Okay, well, that's over with. But happens fairly often that there's some sort of raid from the Iron Islands to Old Town specifically is very common. They do attack the Shield Island sometimes as well. That'll be a semi-regular occurrence as long as the status quo is as it is. But we were going to see what Aegon was doing again. He is still at war with the Stormlands. Oh, wow. Look at all that. My goodness. It's totally... Wow, yeah, we're going to be... He's going to be coming for us. We might get conquered. I guess we need a new Master of Laws. We may as well go with Armin. He's... No, we'll go with... Yeah, we'll go with Armin for the happiness. He wants it, too. Yeah, that's good. And we'll do the same thing. Just keep diplomatic relations with Highgarden, or with the Hightower is really good. We don't have any other pressing need for him to do anything else right now. Balerion died. Ayo! That's excellent. What an excellent stroke of luck for our chances of staying independent. Yeah, Balerion died. Wow. Cool. What about Aegon himself? I guess he survived it. Yeah, he's alive. And Rhaenys still has Meraxes the Bloodfire. Okay. Interesting name. And oops. And then Desmara. Where is oh yeah, where's Visenya? Oh, Visenya's dead. Oh. Wow. So let's wait. Where is show me the dragons? So there's only one dragon rider right now, and then Vhagar, the Green Dread, is a wild dragon on Dragonstone, and then there is, and Vhagar has an egg, or at least one egg. Interesting. Okay. Cool, cool. Interesting plot twist there. Question is, does Aegon have any children from Teddy D? Any other questions about the state of affairs? I'm happy to check into, because this is a fun time during the timeline when we have a lot of familiar characters that are still out there doing things. So the question is, does Aegon have any sons? Good question. No kids. Obviously Visenya's dead, and Rhaenys is not pregnant, and she is in war. She's the only dragon rider. So the heir is Rhaenys, and then after that it would be there's nobody. There's they would have to like name an heir. Maybe it would pass to Orys Baratheon, or it would just they would just be gone. And they would lose. So Riverrun is free. Interesting. Are they helping or? And look at that. How about this? King Lord Reaver Vickon Greyjoy is a vassal of the Lannisters, and so are the Black Tides and the Orkmonts, and Nettlemont. Who's that? That's a different house. Anyway, very interesting. The Casterly Rock has expanded into the Iron Islands. And Riverrun is independent, I guess, or is that just temporary? Lord Reaver Edmund the Tenacious, is it just because he seems to be independent right now. Quentin Coharies still rules at Harrenhal. His heir is Alan Coharies, whose heir is Alton Coharies, it looks like. Lord of Crackclaw Point. Is Ronald still there? Yeah, Ronald's still there. We still have Torrin the Eagle of the North. That's cool. Very cool. Prince Brandon's still there, but still unmarried. That's interesting. So Brandon Jordan, I just got a bunch of Starks up there. That's very cool. Hey, Josh Davis, good to see you. We're having a good time with the new stream, the new dynasty. The new old dynasty with Gardeners. Yeah. Vortimer. Should we make him Master at Arms? He wants it. He's been loyal, and there's not much else to do. We have his skill set represented pretty well, and he can command in a pinch. Let's have him be a trainer of children. So, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I definitely wonder how this is going to go. What is the war score of this? Argilac the Arrogant. He's also fighting off Wait, no, he's invading Tyrosh. What? But he's losing that war, unsurprisingly. And Prince Nyman, no wonder there's all this conquest going on in the Stormlands. The Dornish are taking advantage, and they're trying to conquer part of... They're trying to take the Stormlands just as Aegon is. It looks like Aegon's won his war. And Nymor is winning, but hasn't won. I really doubt we care about this guy. Wilbert? Nah. I don't want to pay for that. See, that's the thing. Is it costs 50 gold? Heck no. No, thank you. So we're going to keep expanding on our buildings here while we have this bonus. Take a little discount. Let's go with the militia training ground. Yeah. These minor upgrades will bear major fruit in the long run. Always recommend building that infrastructure up. It's pretty much the most important thing you can spend money on. Unless you're not planning on a long-term campaign, and in which case I would bother very little with it. I would make it one of the least important things. But the longer you're planning on sticking with a dynasty, the more it becomes important. What? Prince Edmund has been claiming first night? Oh, jeez. Robert Flowers. Well, I guess it is sort of... I mean, I don't mind them having bastards, but first night is indeed wicked. Wow, he's wicked priest. So this is our firstborn. That's right. Jeez. So he went off to join the clergy, and this is what he's done with that. Well, it's a good thing we didn't become this guy. But who is this? Robert Flowers. He's innocent. He's a young... Can we do the old the duty focus thing, the heritage focus for him? Or the faith focus? Yeah, let's do that. Can we go on another hunt yet? Yes. Hunt a hunt a hunt. Oh, cool. A party also. Yeah, we like parties. We'll go hunting after the party. Extravagant coronation. That was not under our watch. That came before us. That's cool though. We're certainly benefiting from it. Oh, who did we lose? We lost... Wait, who did we... Oh, advisor. We lost our advisor. I don't even know who that was. Wilbert Osgray could be our advisor. We do like him a lot. Or Adam Hightower. Yeah, let's go with Adam Hightower. Matthias Gardner has passed. Small private funeral will suffice. We have other plans. What is this? Diplomacy advice minus 5% for local revolt risk. Okay. Try to teach him how to use... Yes, okay. Teach him how to use a sword. An older man. Not older than us, though. We're old enough to be his father. Prince Edmund... Yeah, so rather Garce, our grandson, who is next to the line. Let's check in on him. Not bad, not bad. Is his wife pregnant? No, that's a big question, though. Ooh, she's a 17 intrigue. That's going to be handy. It's good to have... Very good to have those bonuses. Or her, because as you know, as you should know, or if you don't, you can learn now that your wife's stats, like half of her traits, get added to yours. Oh, cool. We're board gaming. Oh, I lost. Okay, so that's done. Oh, cool. This marriage can happen now. Leonella Rain is 14, so Giles can go through with that. We will, yeah, accept. Cool, we'll get that. And we'll ask for the dowry. 50 gold, all right. We could do a wedding, but I'm still saving for infrastructure. The vassal opinion plus 10 for how many years? It's only 1 year. Yeah, just the big weddings are just not worth it. Unless you have a lot of money. If I'm going to spend money on something to make them like me more, I think I'll do a tournament. Because then my sons can enter that. And then they can there's a chance for them to get some prestige or glory even out of it. Melora Hightower. Yeah, let's find her someone nice. Let's see. Oh, we could marry my grandson, my second grandson, to a Hightower. That'd be a pretty good marriage, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that, because it's a Hightower. Jeez. So maybe we should just do that tournament. Let's spend a little bit of money on the next improvement here. Let's go with either barracks or stables. I like the cavalry. Let's go with cavalry. We are the Reach after all. We're trying to be all about the chivalry and everything. Oh, Ray of Brightwater. We got a 9-year-old Lady of Lady Florin here. She's got a little ruling council while she waits to come of age. Oh, Falcon, yes, come on. Falcon, Falcon. Let's fly with that Falcon. Proclaim Kingdom of Westeros. Oh, what would we need to do for that? Realm size equal or greater to 5. Oh, yeah, we'd have to get up to 500 on that. Oh, we've become lustful in our old age. That's unusual. Okay, let's do it. Let's have a tournament of Highgarden. Well, actually, we need to let's wait a little bit longer actually, because there's going to be incidental costs, and we have just enough right now. Let's wait a little more saving up, then we'll do it. And then we'll go on another hunt after the tournament. Okay, that's 10 more. Let's get to about 200. So real soon. And 196, 197, 200 on the dot. Okay. A grand tour. What's 300 gold? Wow. So yeah, large regional tournament. That's good. We don't need to spend that. We don't need to go crazy. This will be substantial enough. And I see no conquering. Okay, let's get an update on what's happening in the world. The Stormlands is Lord Paramount Argilac. He's not a king, but he's not. Wait, what's happening? Is he Aegon? Jeez. Aegon is at war over Dire Den, and he's at peace. He's got a truce with Argilac and a truce with Heron the Black. His vassals are... Yeah, those are not his current vassals. I wonder... He is depressed. He is burned. He got burned. And his... Meraxes is still there. Orys is still alive. Orys is a son. Orys Baratheon has Ardrian Baratheon. Interesting. Again, I'm wishing we had a granddaughter or something. We do not have anyone. Oh yeah, we have Florys. We have the cousin Florys. That'd be kind of cool. Florys, you want to marry a Targaryen? They're not having it. They're like, nah. All right. So it looks like the conquest is definitely stalled. So it looks like we will remain independent of the dragon rule. We're going to go with... We'll go with the side with the Lord on this one. Septon Irwin, yes. Suck it up, Septon Irwin. Again, I will side with the Lord over the peasant for, or the commoner for political reasons. We will help this town rebuild after their storm, though. We're cool like that, at least. Look at all those jousters. So, what about sons of ours? Do I see our sons in there? I see Sir... No. Tyrell, Norcross, Sloane, Kai, Busby. What? Our sons are not to be seen in the list. Well then, I guess I'm not going to watch all the tilts. We'll just see what happens then. Yeah, no... Not a single gardener in the batch? What's that all about? I'm going to go hunting during my own tournament. Oof. This... See you later. Jeez, Lord Saren Roxton killed someone accidentally. He's Lord of the Ring, that guy. That is the name of the Lords of House Roxton. That castle is called the Ring. Oops, didn't realize I was paused. I was looking at Reach territories. Alright, Lord Edwin. Cool. Roxton wins the tournament. All right. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. It's suggesting I make him a green hand knight. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, he won my tournament. That's a good reason to have tournaments, is to, if it allows me to make more Knights of the Order of the Green Hand. It only cost fit prestige isn't that much. The tournament cost itself is, but maybe it would work with smaller tournaments. Interesting indeed. You know what this calls for? This calls for a hunt. Oh, why can't we go on a hunt yet? Oh, well, the tournament. I thought that tournament. I guess the tournament isn't over yet. Oh, okay. I thought it was over. Ah, now it is. Okay, we got some prestige out of that. More prestige than we lost making him a Knight of the Green Hand. So that's cool. And now we can go on the hunt. If I can click it. Here we go. Let's check on our council positions. I mean, minor titles here anymore. We got another slot. Oh, Desmond, this Northman, can be in our bodyguard group. Sure, why not? I don't know where this guy came from, but I'm glad he's a candidate. I don't know why no one else was. High Almoner is open right now. We'll give it to our Hightower guy, the current Lord of Hightower, and Master of the Hunt. Perwyn Redwine, yeah, sure. Captain of the Household Guard needs to be appointed. That'll be Desmond. Or, I mean, that'll be Marin, because he's a veteran, even though he's younger. We lost another horse while hunting. We're a little rough on our horses, it seems. Bear. I will fight this bear. Oh, cool. Our great-grandson, Paxter. We're not going to name him Paxter, but this is our first Blackwood gardener child. I guess there's no Blackwood bloodline for him to inherit. But that's awesome. Okay. Well, definitely not going to be... I mean, I don't have a problem with the name Paxter, but we're going We're going to go with a different name. All right, folks, what do we want name-wise? This is probably, or not probably, but a very good chance this is the future king, since he is in the direct line of succession. He is the son of our heir, the first son of our heir. Oh, hey, there's Ajambadi, and anyone else who's shown up recently. Graydon, that's a good name, Matt Reese. I like that name, Graydon, yeah. Jiminy Jim, okay. Namian is suggested by Namian. I don't have a problem with that. Let's see. Guy Gardner from Teddy D. Loris the Menace. Glorious Gardner from Urias Tosh. So far, we haven't had anyone back up anyone else's suggestion, just other suggestions. That is not. We need a little more consensus here. George that's not bad. Guy is someone's backing up Guy. The best gardener is George. He is. That's a good point. Great Green Lantern. George is a pretty good idea because he is indeed a gardener. That's a good point. George R. Martin, gardening style. He himself. I don't get this Guy Gardner DC thing, so I don't know if I want to do that one. That's George and Graydon are the top candidates right now. There's another vote for George, and we'll give it a few more seconds here. Break this tie. I think it's a tie. I think it's 3-3. We got 3 votes for George and 3 votes for Graydon. We have our flower theme, but that doesn't work very well. Guy is one of the Green Lanterns in DC. Oh, okay, cool. That's fun. Green Lantern's a cool character, but we'll go with one of these ones I'm more familiar with. We need one more vote. We got a 3-3 tie. Graydon or George. Who's going to break the tie? Next vote counts, and any after that does not, unless they come really quick together. Okay, we got a George vote. So we'll go with Graydon on the next one. We'll save that one because it's a good one, good suggestion, and it comes from a regular. And so Graydon will be the next time we have someone in the direct line. It'll be a Graydon. We'll try to make it regular. Make Graydon a normal gardener name and George and Graydon. So yeah, we have Garth then George in the direct line there. Oh no, Gawain the Sleepy. Call for a physician at once. Oh, good. Good job, Maester. Give him a bonus. Can we go hunting again? No. I would love to hunt again. And we can't do another tournament again yet either. I sort of feel like we should try to. This is around the 2-hour mark. Pretty in a minute here. Given how old we are, I kind of want to try to run the clock out on this character. But you never know. I mean, we could end up going. I mean, we've had characters go into their late 70s, no problem. This guy doesn't have any health bonuses though. We don't have any reason to suspect he's got any extra lifespan in him. Provincial apothecaries. That's a good thing to spend on. Yes, prosperity boost. What? So, wait a second. They're offering me to attack the Stormlands, and they'll take on the debt. We would immediately get a claim and immediately declare war. Interesting. So they would get some money and we would get the Stormlands. It's not that much money either. I imagine they're pretty shredded from their war with Aegon. That makes this extremely tempting. Yeah, they have like no men. Look at all these territories. They have some garrisons, but most of these spots have like nothing, and we have plenty of soldiers. Interesting. What about allies? Does he have allies? He has a non-aggression pact with Lauren, I think. Yeah, but no allies, I don't think. Very interesting. He also has cancer. Oh, his daughter has had. Oh my, his daughter has had 3 children in their regular marriage. They had a regular marriage? Wait, what? So you're telling me that, yeah, after Argella, it's going to go to Tyshaara Lannister. The Lannisters have basically inherited the West through this arrangement. They've become one kingdom, and they'll be on either side of us. So that's even more reason for us to smash this all up and take the Stormlands. Huh. Is he technically under Aegon, or didn't he? I don't know that he is under Aegon. Yeah, I don't think he's under Aegon. Aegon's not at war with anyone. He lost that war. He's got a truce with Aegon. He can't do anything. Yeah, Aegon is not at war at all. And he wants to tame a dragon. He's trying to tame Vhagar. He's trying to get Vhagar so he can go back to it. But yeah, no, he doesn't control that. He has Kingdom of Dragonstone only. He is a king, but he is not. It doesn't reach. Yeah, all he got is this. All he has is he did conquer King's Landing, the spot that was the Stormlands lost some territory for sure, but he didn't get all of it. He got all this here. He got Bywater and Chittering Brook and Adadale and Greenswald, Blackwater Bay, Langford Hall, and I guess these are all his territory. Yeah, not even Jonas of Rosby isn't even his vassal. Yeah, it's just this spot only. If you look over the glowing area, Kingdom of Dragonstone. Yeah, it's just that, and these here, and then Sharp Point, and Dragonstone and Driftmark. I do think this is very tempting. I think this is a good time. If we do it, this would be a good time to make it our milestone and pick it up next week, because a war is can be timely. It might not be though this time. So I think I'm going to do it. Let's see what you guys think. Chat does seem a little divided, huh? The Storm Tamer. The Storm Garden. Yeah, the Storm Garden. Kingdom of the Storm Garden. The Garden of Storm. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to take the gamble here. So we got the money, and let's see what's going to happen. Let's let it run for just a second. Yeah, they've got a few. Yeah, look at these small armies. Booyah and whoop-boom. Look at all the soldiers we have. We have so many men. Yeah. That's certainly a factor I didn't really mention when weighing all this, is just how large we have 55,000 men, which is exactly what was at the Field of Fire. So, hey, good job with the mod game modders there. Shout out to, oh man, I'm spacing on his name. Nucky the Third, for he's the mod team lead. Him and all his crew have done such a great job with this mod. 55,000. Yep, that's about right. That is about right. There was like that's of course half of those were Lannisters, or a chunk of those were Lannisters at the Field of Fire. But of course we've had more time go by, and our rule has gotten a little tighter, so we have more men to call up. Okay, so most of these men have no morale because of the way they're starting off. But even the Shield Islanders can just walk here. So we're going to have some of these guys kind of merge together into different squads. And yeah, because actually, I guess we're going to go, we'll go ahead and play this out because it looks like we're going to just stomp them really badly. And it'll be over fast. We're going to have lots of squads, different squads of armies here, army squadrons. Big groups, yeah. Our own squad here, the local squad. Mash them together. And I think we were going to want to like head right for it. I see no reason not to just head straight for Storm's End with a big chunk of the army. And yeah. Go from there. It's on, folks. War. Oh, and our wife has died. She can't handle this war. Well, we're going to have a new wife to go to celebrate. I mean, not celebrate. Jeez, what an awful thing to say. To at the end of this war, we'll put that off and say it'll be like a new era if we also rule the Stormlands. Maybe we'll take a wife of Stormlander blood, even perhaps. Yeah, we'll definitely have a funeral for her. But we can't spend a lot on a funeral because we're at war and we need the money. So we'll go smaller, but still a notable funeral. Immediately start with some besiegery. That's my strategery. Go with besiegery. And yeah, you're going merge you. Yeah, look at this. They're mounting like no resistance because Aegon just shredded this war with Aegon and with Dorne. They just got absolutely annihilated. We got armies marching here and there. We'll make some sieges. Oh, we're gonna get kind because of our wife's death. We're gonna be taught a lesson. That makes our diplomacy 6 instead of its performer 3. Keep on marching. I see some people are commenting on my strategery comment. Funeral. Go gadget funeral. We have more troopers than we know what to do with here. So many. In fact, I do know what to do with them, actually, though. That's just a figure of speech. I am, in fact, sending them all into the Stormlands, except a few left behind in case they get a random ally, or may as well have these guys sitting here in case the Iron Islands decides to attack. I guess they're pretty well locked down, though, aren't they? There's fewer possible raiders these days with the Kingdom of the West controlling more than half of the Iron Islands. Right, this is why we pay back the Iron Bank for Argiloc. Yeah, we got some money, but we're gonna lose it. We're gonna pay a debt once we win this. There's their army, 10,000. Okay, well it's still not very much. Where's it going? It's going to Grandview. Okay, so this Yeah, we want this guy and these guys to go to Broad Arch. All these guys go to Broad Arch, and then we'll try to confront them. Oh, they're around. Are they going back to? They're going back to Fontaine. We have a nice big army, don't we, fellas? We're gonna just trap these guys right in between, aren't we? It's a big army, but we're gonna trap it. When is this committed yet? Not yet. So we'll wait for that commitment. We're really going to just try to, we're not worried about siege progress here. We're just going to move up the timeline and worry about winning 1 or 2 major decisive battles. And yeah, that's another way we can win this pretty easily, or handily rather. What is this? Lord Reaver Lionel Seaguard. Oh, yeah, so the West is at war with the Seaguard? Yeah, of course we'll accept. Sure. We don't want to lose 1,000 prestige and be called Alliance Breaker just to, just because you're fighting some weakling. We'll definitely help you fight the weakling. Okay, so we trapped their army here. Ooh, good, tax revenue. We trapped their army here with more men on the way. Yeah, they're going to get their butts kicked here. Stomperella. Yeah, good win there. Solid victory. Now we chase down the stragglers. We need more men on Storm's End for sure. You need a lot of men to besiege Storm's End. Let's see. Too many men here, but they're running away. These guys can keep moving. And we'll just take other targets here. That helped. 24% we got there out of that. Pretty good. Now, just this smaller group. Storm. Then march on this. Oh, wait, let's storm that too. Too quick. Yeah. Chase them down. We took a spot here. We're at 31%. We're humming along nicely. Yeah, this war should be... This looks like it will not be much of a challenge. As we suspected. Harvest Hall you're going for, are you? We will trap you. Oh, where's he going now? Oh, Aegon, rather than taming Vhagar, he attached Duskfire. Oh, good for him. I mean, bad for us, but... Okay, so wait, hang on. This guy's going to... He's going to Velshire. Okay, come back around this way then. 39%. What's this supply? 20,000. So these guys can go help besiege Storm's End. It's going to take forever to besiege Storm's End, I imagine, but we may as well be making progress on it while we try to progress the war in other ways. Chase these guys down. Oh, this guy, his army is leaderless. Let's put... Do we have an organizer available to us? Apparently not. Oh, well. That would be the best type of guy for chasing. Are they going to escape or are we going to catch them? That's the question. Keep going. Follow them. It looks like we'll catch them there. They can't run away. Or can they? Nope, they cannot. Oh, we're going to lose? Oh, no, we didn't lose. Or did we? No, we didn't lose that. It just looked weird. Oh, it's our son who went off to be in a sellsword army. He's even better. He has come back better. Okay, yeah, go stop that from happening. Cool, economic innovations, that's good. Oh man, we're gonna lose this battle too? You stop. Don't go there. But then we'll trap them. Oh, some unfortunate battle results there, but we'll win this one. And that's another big win. He's headed for Broad Arch. Chase him down. Storm's End will take forever to siege, but we're getting there. 2.2%. Can we build the fort to speed it up? That does speed it up, I believe. We've had good money coming in. Lord Reaver Franklin Frey was killed by Artos Wall. Nice. Where did they go? Let's follow them. They fled far away, but we shall chase them. Continue to destroy what remains of the Stormlanders. Oh, these guys don't need to be up. Go and sit down, Reachman. 35%. He's headed for Griffin's Roost. Then we shall too. Well, why did the supply limit change all of a sudden? That's a bummer. Well, we need to move a group out then for temporarily. There's still too much? What? Now what is it? I don't understand. Why is it a trading that says 1350 and we have less than that? Okay, that doesn't make much sense. What? Gosh. Those men just dying because of supply limits that aren't really there. I don't get it. But that's okay. We still have a massive manpower advantage. Where are those dudes? Where are they? We will storm this one here. %. 44. Oof. Some tax. No, we'll give them gold. Damn it, that's too much though. I'll take the hit on opinion because we're old. We can outlast that. We just got to win this war. I don't want to spend all of our money. All right, Griffin's Roost is another. Where did that army go? Maybe it went to the... I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter if we just keep taking their territories in the meantime. Winter fever is broken out in the arbor. Ugh, that's not good. Shoot. Got to keep an eye out for that. Don't make sure the doesn't stretch out into our lands or into our direct lands into Highgarden itself. But it being at a port is pretty bad. %. Heavy casualties. Yeah, that was some heavy casualties. What's our supply limit back up to here? Now it's back to 20, so it was interrupted for some reason that I'm not clear on. But it's been restored. 54. 55. So let's send these men back over there. And these guys will just take Griffin's Roost shortly. Hey, it's just like we're the goal. It's like we're John Connington taking back his own spot. No, we're taking it from the Conningtons, really. Okay, we need a new spy master. Oh, look, it's Bethany Blackwood. She's a lunatic. Let's let her do it, though. Let's let her have the job. That's our heir's wife. See what she does with it. It's kind of a dangerous job, but we're going to give her the easy version of it. Just local scheming. Floris Gardner is ready for some dutiful teachings. Pretty good. This war is progressing nicely. Someone's attacking Old Town, you say? No, I think that's us. We took a spot. There was one of theirs that we conquered. Yeah, we got that. That's us taking it. So, yep, continuing. Okay, so they've got 11,000 men again over here. And it's going to Dalston Keep. We're confused about that. But if we just hold, we'll be fine. We'll just take what we have. They won't be able to. The High Septon is declared an anathema on King Diamond of the Rock. Whoa, a 2-year-old gets excommunicated? For being for tyrannical stain and all that? Well, that's kind of strange, I gotta say. There's some hostile Dornish armies. We're not actually at war with Dorne, but they're just, all Dornish armies are hostile, I think. Yeah, they're at war with the conflicting wars, because they also are trying to take the Stormlands. No wonder. Well, let's see if we can let them fight it out. I would much rather have that. Ooh, look at, we're getting close. Meryn Gardner and Laura Hightower. That's our second grandson having Warren. So we need one of our flower names here, right? We need I've got a rye suggestion. Rye Gardner. We are thinking ahead to some fine whiskey in future sessions. Winifred, Winifred Tully, that's my cousin's wife. Nah, let's not do that. Getting closer. What are we at now? 2.2% every 12 days. We're at 13%. So, oh, and it just ticked off again. So we got like 5 days of that. 5 of those ticks left. Oh, who's this? Sidaro Urathon. A Kothai. Nice. Sure. He's not very good, though, is he? He's got a son. A newborn. King Aegon rides Duskfire into battle. That was quick. How quickly that dragon grew up fast. Okay, so close. And there we go. Imprison, take them all into house arrest. We've done it. We've done it, my friends, my fellow Westorians. We rule. Oh, he can swear fealty, or we can take it for ourselves. I think. Uh, I think swear fealty. What do y'all think? Oh, actually, no, we can't do that. We can't do that because of the way it's going to pass to the Lannisters. We have to take it, yeah. Not even an option, given that. Not up for debate. Okay, so yeah, we pay the money. We have enough. Yep. Sweet. Now that is a good ending point. Let's, of course, not just jump to it. Let's look around first, but hell yeah, that was nice. We still have a war here, so Nymor the Frail wants to is still invading the Stormland. He's still carrying through on his claim here. But I think we would kick his butt with what the armies we have. We certainly won't have supply problems now. We got these Old Town army. We can start marching up just in case. Oh, we got to get... Ooh, God, I forgot about the outbreak of... whatever disease that is. What disease is it? Yeah, it's creeping up on us. The winter fever. It's a bad one. So far, that's the only place it is. Okay, so I'll take requests on taking a look around. We'll wrap up these other wars next time. That should be pretty easy. But we got our great big goal. Look at that. The reach is huge, and I can tell Jinx that it happened way faster than I thought. We got the turtles, Estermont. We can dispose of House Estermont as we will. But we'll probably just leave it in the hands of the turtle keepers. Yeah. Kingdom of the Stormlands. We are king, double king. 2 kings upon our troubled brow. And we'll pass them both to our son. Kingdom of the Reach. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, the crowns passed through the same line. That was pretty sweet. Lord Commander Namian Darkin with a super chat. Appreciate that for a good way to wrap it up as well. Let's check in real quick on some of these other spots. Indeed, we saw Aegon. Oh, actually, what we haven't seen on Aegon is if he's had any children. Is he still just going to pass it on to Rhaenys? Yeah, they had a stillborn child. He really doesn't like us. He wants control of things that we have. The Tullys are still looking independent, it looks like. Yeah, Lord Reaver Edmund the Tenacious with that Greyjoy title. The West has lost some of their control over the Iron Islands. How interesting. Lord Reaver, High Lordship of Pike, has grown back out, and looks like Hammerhorn is independent. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, look at these guys. They've all been killed by Aegon. Wow, look at all the dragon deaths. Jeez. Whoa there. The Volmarks, what happened to them? No dragon deaths there. Same with the Harlaws. We got a 15-year-old Harlaw running things there. A big chunk. So a lot of independence among them. Now, over here at Seaguard, we had that war is still continuing, isn't it? Yeah, we're technically involved in this war. We're just not I would have thought they'd have won it by now, but no. And the North, wow, look at the North. They took Arrynford, Freylands, the Twins, Mistlewood. Wow, they really expanded. That's significant, very significant expansion into the Riverlands. King Torrin the Eagle, 25 Marshal. What a badass. Prince Brandon's still next in line. He's had a daughter, Sansa. Oh, any chance we could get a marriage there from Sansa, or a betrothal rather? Can we do that? Can that be our new they would do it. Let's not do that. But they'll probably end up canceling it, but that would be pretty cool. Let's get yeah, George could marry her. Oh, they won't do it. Dang. They'd marry me but not her? That's so weird. They'd marry their 0-year-old to me, a 60-year-old, but not to my great grandson, who is in line to inherit. That's weird. So that's one of the first things we'll do next time too, is get married. We'll look around for a good choice. We'll have that be a good thing to kick off with. The Vale. Ronald has come of age. He's 18. Not very impressive. He's a tyrant. Unmarried still. Interesting. Check in on the West. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tymond has been excommunicated. And what happened to Lauren? He died dueling. He died in battle against Sir Walder. Wow, that is that's surprising. Looks like he lost a hand either in that or after that. Or before that. Dorne, of course, this is who we're fighting right now. Nymor, the Frail. Boy, that inspires terror. Ooh, the dude has cancer. But a lot of children. Daria, who is... Oh, yeah, Mern Gardner died. Gout. Oh, that's our nephew died of gout. Oh, bummer. That's who we had married down there. She doesn't have an heir, though, so it'll pass to Daria. It'll pass to her brother. Lewin is her oldest sibling, and he's unmarried. Interesting. So the Dornish situation is a little chaotic. Well, it will be. It isn't right now. And what does the Coharies still have? Lord Alton Coharies of Harrenhal. Yeah, and I don't even think he's sworn to Aegon. Yeah, he's not even... Oh, he's fighting... He's just fighting against revolt. Yeah, no, there's no civil war or anything. Yeah, he's just independent. That's amazing. Yeah, what about Essos? Anything interesting happening here? I'm not going to take a close look, but at least see the regions. Well, look at Bravos. Oh, my God. Bravos took a giant chunk of the Dothraki Sea. How the heck did they do that? Unless it just happens to be a call named Bravos. I don't think so. Actually, it might be because it's a different name. A different color. Wait, what the heck? Nah. Sea Lord of Bravos made this call as one of his vassals. That's wild. That's crazy. That I don't think I've seen before. Cohor, Norvos, Mir, Pentos, Lys, Tyrosh, Valentis all look pretty standard for themselves. Anything going on down here? Looks like the Summer Islands is a bunch of different kingdoms right now. Yeah. All right. Well, that is that. Folks, we'll save it up. Come back next week with some more action under the Gardeners. We might not live very long into it, but we'll keep it going for at least 2 hours if we die early. But we are the new double king. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Remember I hope to see some of y'all at the Intelligent Speech Conference tomorrow that I'm doing a vaguely Game of Thrones-ish thing. It's a presentation on how stories can be used to speak to issues in society, whether now or in the past. And, of course, Valar read us on Sunday. So hope to see some of y'all there as well. Until then, everybody have a great weekend and stay safe. And Valar read us.